okay. So what I was saying before I was interrupted with a phone call. So what happened was, so you know what I'm saying. So one of my friends who used to live in Oklahoma, who is Mexican descent and also an immigrant. He's darker. He's about my complexion, a little lighter than me, but he's darker Mexican. And he was telling me that in Juarez, and other people has told me as well, there are people in Juarez who are more darker. You know, and you have folks from Veracruz as well, but you have other parts of Mexico as well. So, you know what I'm saying? And I do see Mexicans with black features. All this is not a true black complexion, and the native people with my complexion, I mean, Native American besides black, and I have white and Native American, but it's like known sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And people do try to hide it, the African part, but I'm sorry, the people from Juarez used to call me Jarocho because the Morenos, the African descended people who look in a physique, they're there in Veracruz. And I met many Veracruz, you have Veracruz who like white folks there too, but you and also indigenous, but you have those who are darker. So, you know what I'm saying? And I know many Mexicans from Veracruz do admit having African DNA. Anytime an immigrant from Mexico, from Veracruz, they don't even look, they can look the mestizo, stereotypical, they would tell you besides Spanish, and many would tell you in Houston, they have black in their DNA. Okay, I never get one of my co-workers, she reminded me of Sheila E. You know, she's part Mexican and part black French Creole. We used to clean stadiums. I just call her mi hermana, and I would tell the folks who are African American, you know, she's a sister because they have she's not ashamed to mention her black heritage in Mexico. And I was glad to find someone, cause I thought she was single, and I met her husband. No, we didn't get into no fight, but I thought she was single. I like Sheila E, and I thought she spoke English, and I'm speaking Spanish, speaking English, and I started speaking Spanish to her. I see like Sheila E. You know what I'm saying? She did. She looked like Sheila E. I'm not lying. And so when I talked to her, and I happened to meet her husband, I said, yeah, it's my mama. And he was like, he shook my hand, we was in the barrio, because they live out there, they live out in Second Ward. So, you know, in here in Houston. But that Afro mestiza sister, she not afraid to admit that she has African in her. You know what I'm saying? And I love to meet people like that. But I'm serious, these pocho-minded people, and like that bitch in Colorado, they know in hell we can be friends. Okay? You know, because the ones who, and I know it's in my experience, the ones who call Mexican immigrants and Latina all type of webacks and stuff are usually the ones who think they're better, they want to be white, and they even think they're white when they want white people, and that's not my thing. I'm sorry. No, you know what I'm saying? And I just, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I know from experience. I'm not saying all Latinos who are born here. You know, remember, I'm a Mariah Carey fan. She's part Latina. She's Venezuelan, besides African American and Irish. But you know, and you know what I'm saying? But a lot of the ones who, you know, they'll call, you know what I'm saying? And it's just sad that that's there. You know what I'm saying? And the woman only had a dog in the car. You know? A dog in the car. Like, it's, don't get me wrong, I have respect for animals. I'm a big animal lover, okay? But to sit here and to assault a woman over a fucking dog, it just get, I understand a child, a human being, an old person or something, but not no damn dog that you don't own. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna, if the dog die, it ain't gonna like you gonna lose money or something that you work in Hollywood or something. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's, and she called her all type of webacks and stuff, and the bitch is part Hispanic. You know, I just really, that's that pocho mindset, and I see you on social media, as soon as you have a black, even when I saw the Rebel Texas thing, there were Latinos on the Rebel Texas Instagram talking about border jumpers and shit. But when they walk around in Arizona, that's why I bash Cat Williams being a house Negro. When he attacked, don't get wrong, I ain't like the poetry calling you a nigga, but he had to attack a whole race of people, and Mexicans who was actually loved your show, and the other Latinos were going to jump your ass, Cat Williams. You lucky that dark-skinned brother, that 17-year-old whoop your ass in Georgia or Florida, whatever you was playing soccer in with Latinos and African American descent. Okay? And when he said that shit back in 2000, I had enough. After you attacked Michael Jackson, yeah, all the other shit, I'm like, man, when you start, no, you start some bitch ass shit. The reason why the Southwest was stolen, Cat Williams, over fucking slavery. They was trying to Texas a slave state, which they did. And they were trying to do the rest of the Southwest, you idiot. Talking about you lost the war. Don't be making fun of the people. I understand that Porcho stupid ass motherfucker that got Negro blood in his background who's trying to fight you. All you do is get your security officer. We had to act like Kramer on there. When you start acting like Kramer Coon and shit, I had no, I can't be on your fucking side. But going back to the situation, this woman in Colorado, if she was walking around in Arizona, they're not gonna say, "Are you a white woman?" Yeah, I acknowledge your mixed heritage, but don't forget what the fuck you come from, bitch. They gonna sit there and say, "Oh, you one of them double B's. You one of them," exactly gonna say. And they're gonna trying to send you behind to Mexico, and you say, "I'm American. I'm born here." So we don't hear this shit. I'm from Texas. I know what white race people and have their DNA in me. I know what they think. So don't try to suck the dick of a white racist person and lick the click of one ether. Trying to show off from them that you're better than the immigrant woman because she did not do nothing to you. It was over a fucking dog. A dog.